Can I just say, at the end of the day, Philly, whether the Republicans get the keys back or not is going to depend on you. There's no question the other side sees a chance to get back in the driver's seat. And thanks to a Supreme Court decision called Citizens United, they're being helped along this year by special interest groups that are spending unlimited amounts of money on attack ads, on attacking folks like Patrick Murphy, attacking folks like Joe Sessions, just attacking people without ever disclosing who's behind all these attack ads. You don't know. It could be the oil industry, it could be the insurance industry, could even be foreign-owned corporations. You don't know because they don't have to disclose. Now, that's not just a threat to Democrats, that's a threat to our democracy. Every American business and industry deserves a seat at the table, but they don't get a chance to buy every chair. We've seen what happens when they do. They put the entire economy at risk, and every American might end up suffering. So you can't let it happen. Don't let them hijack your agenda. The American people deserve to know who's trying to sway their elections. And you can't stand by and let special interests drown out the voices of the American people. So Philadelphia, that's why I need you working even harder in this election than you did in the last election. We need you to fight their millions of dollars with our millions of voices. I look out on this crowd and I see millions of voices all across the country. We've got to finish what we started in 2008. Because if everybody who fought so hard for change in 2008 shows up to vote in 2010, I'm absolutely confident we will win. And most of the polls say the same thing. See, what the other side is counting on, what they're counting on is you're going to stay home. They're counting on your silence. They're counting on your amnesia. They're counting on your apathy. They're counting on young people staying home, and union members staying home, and black folks staying home, and middle-class families staying home. They're counting on the fact that they made the argument so ugly in Washington that you're just completely turned off, and you're not going to vote for anybody. And if that happens, they win. Philly, let's prove them wrong. Let's show Washington one more time, change doesn't come from the top. It comes from the bottom. It doesn't come from millions of dollars of ads. It comes because people are out there knocking on doors, making phone calls, going into the beauty shops, going into the barber shops. We have come, I know we're a long way from the day of the hope and excitement we all felt on election night. We're far from Inauguration Day. But I always told you it was going to take time. I always told you it was going to be hard. Because change has always been hard. But from the first days of our nation, every time Americans have tried to bring about real, meaningful change, we faced down setbacks. We faced down disappointments. We have faced fear, and we have faced down doubt. As Americans, we've always moved forward. We've always kept fighting. We've always remembered that in the United States of America, our destiny is not written for us, it is written by us. That's how we came through war. That's how we came through depression. That's how we got civil rights legislation. That's how we got workers' rights. That's how we got women's rights. It's being tested right now. But if you keep moving forward in the face of difficulty, I promise you, we will not lose this election. We will win this election. And we will make sure that every American has the opportunity to live out the American dream. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.
Wrapping up this rally in Philadelphia, President Obama and Vice President Biden have been campaigning on behalf of Democratic candidates, Pennsylvania Senate candidate Joe Sestak, and for the governor's seat, Allegheny County Executive Dan Honorado. You can see the rally again here on C-SPAN at 10:10 p.m. Eastern. President Obama will be spending much of these last 3 weeks before the elections on the campaign trail. He heads to Miami tomorrow, where he's expected to meet up with House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. They'll be fundraising for Democratic Representative Ron Klein in the 22nd District and Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee. The committee's been funding ads for Joe Garcia, who's the Democratic candidate in the 25th District.